A2000 EST OCOE.
Oh, there we go. Ladies, gentlemen, and genetic anomalies. What is happening? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And if not, I hope that the stream that I am about to do makes your day at least a little bit better. I am your host, Not a Newbie. And we are back yet again. Back from the break. I did take a little bit of a break during the the holiday season, so that I could participate in the festivities in peace, not having to interrupt friends and family's activities and things in order to run upstairs and hide in my room and stream while I talk about politics for 2 hours. So it was nice to have that break, but of course it's even nicer to be back. I definitely missed streaming and chatted with you guys, going over the latest political news and everything, reacting to various things that you send into the Discord server, and also the gaming. Like, I'm sure that you guys heard about what's going on with X Defiant, which is a fantastic, wonderful game. I wish I could recommend it, but if you didn't own it before, you can't get it now because they shut down signups. So I am going to be taking the opportunity to game more than usual at the very least, in order to play X Defiant. And then when that game shuts down, I'll be gaming on Halo Infinite with the Super Stream team. More than usual, I think. It's a shame that I didn't stream with them as much as I used to. That was a really good time and something I really miss doing. So I think I'm gonna try and do that more often as well. Hold on, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the music because we have a lot of things to get to, and I do want to make sure that I get to all of those topics. All right. So here, let me pull this up. There we go. All right. So, so to pull up all my notes for this, because I did actually do some show prep this time. I always do show prep. I always have way more show prep than I have time to use, which I think actually happened here. So, yeah, let me pull this up over here. All right, here we go. So last year, I made my own 2024 bingo card, which lists everything that I think is going to happen in 2024, or that lists that listed everything that I thought would happen in 2024. And I was right about some things, and I was wrong about some things. So I decided to go ahead and review my 2024 bingo card, see what I got right, what I got wrong. And in the future, in another video, I will be making a 2025 bingo card. But let's first see how good of a job I did at predicting the prior year of 2024. Now, I do have this other window over here on the left. I'll be using that for different citations because I did grab some articles about some of the things that did or didn't happen throughout 2024. But let's start with the first one, which is either the USA declares war on an Arabian or Palestinian nation, or someone else declares war on us. This ended up being false. Nobody did that. And there's no article about nobody declaring war on a single thing. So that's an ugly X. What the heck was that? Hold on. Wait, let me redo this. Dude, that's so bad. Okay, hold on. There we go. These X's are awful. Okay. They always are. Or else they wouldn't be X's. All right. Next, we have Catholics turn against Pope Francis. This one actually ended up being true. I'll mark this one as true. This one ended up being true. I was able to find a couple articles about this. I'm just going to very briefly go over the headlines for them. Hold on, let me do this here. Yeah, so this is from Newsweek. Pope Francis faces growing revolt. This is from Newsweek from March. Pope Francis is facing growing dissent among members of the Catholic Church over recent decisions that opponents portray as contrary to traditional church doctrine. They're probably right. I mean, they're several years behind in revolting against Pope Francis, but hey, at least they got around to it. Hold on, which doctrines was this one about? Okay, most controversial has been the publication of a document in December by a Vatican bishop with the Pope's approval, mooting the possibility of blessing couples in irregular situations and same-sex couples. While the document stressed that it did not change the church's stance on homosexuality, it brought a joint letter from Catholic clergy and scholars calling on others to disregard it, which is insane. So this is not even the congregation. This is like actual clergy. Pope Francis' rebellion grows as 90 Catholic figures sign scathing letter. Yo, they wrote the 95 Theses. I love this. Previously, in his 11-year tenure as the head of the church, the pontiff has raised eyebrows by suggesting that even atheists could go to heaven. That's crazy. And saying that he did not judge homosexuals, as well as taking a softer stance on abortion and remarriage. Yeah, I think that's what this is about. Is the one about atheists going to heaven. All religions are paths to reach God. Ridiculous quote. So yes, Catholics did turn against Pope Francis, and finally, at long last. Spotify lays off more employees. This ended up being false. Spotify did not lay off more employees. So we're 1 for 3, sadly. Let's see how this goes moving forward, though. Here we have people get disappointed by Javier Milei. Now, I'll say no, because it seems like he is about to turn around the government, the economy. This article here says Argentina's much mocked Javier Milei just might get the last laugh. Let's see. It's easy to mock Argentine President Javier Milei with his crazy hair. He was, after all, nicknamed El Loco as a teenage goalkeeper. Yet, when this explosive character said he recently was one of the two most relevant politicians on the planet alongside Donald Trump, he turned out to be right. Here, let's see. Hold on, because they're kind of. Hold on, let me see. Inflation. There we go. Okay. But this week, as he marks the anniversary of his ascent to power, Milei could point to significant success in curbing the curse of inflation and shrinking the state. Though consumer spending has crashed, poverty has risen, and growth remains elusive. Those things will come in time, of course. These are the sort of growing pains of sort of riding the ship of really, really, really bad economic decisions. So, yeah, when it comes to Javier Milei being able to deliver on his promises, especially when it comes to getting rid of the debt and shrinking the government, it's been a success. You know, you can't really say that he has not done what he came in to do, except maybe economic growth, but you're not going to get economic growth overnight, especially when you're riddled with things like debt. So I think he did about as good as he could do. I would rank that as false, because he's done more of what he said he would do than less. He did more. There were more promises that he made and kept than those that he made and did not fulfill. Here we have terror attack, and while we were just 1 week shy, no, we did not get a terror attack in the United States of America in 2024. Let's see. Euphoria season 3 gets delayed again. That one is true. It did get delayed again. Oh, oops. Wrong color. Yes, it did get delayed again. Now, I believe it is about to start shooting. But yes, it did get pushed back. This Euphoria season 3 is delayed, but Sam Levinson is still committed to new episodes. In the interim, we are allowing our in-demand cast to pursue other opportunities, HBO said. Euphoria season 3 is coming, just not soon. In a new statement on Monday, HBO revealed that while creator Sam Levinson was still committed to making a third season of the hit drama, Any projected premiere dates have been postponed. Variety reports that scripts for season 3 are still being written. I think they finally finalized the script pretty recently. So, yep, that one is true. Major streaming service shuts down is the next one. And that one is extremely true. Extremely true because it happened to multiple streaming services. So there was this one right here, Funimation. Funimation is shutting down and taking its digital library with it. It's an anime streaming service that was the main competitor to Crunchyroll, I believe, but Crunchyroll ended up buying it. But it's not just Funimation because there's this, Crackle, Popcorn Flicks, and Redbox all shut down as well. So actually seeing a lot more bleeding than I thought I would see, especially with the free ad-supported streaming services. I thought that just by making themselves be a marketplace for ads that they'd be able to get enough revenue to keep themselves afloat. Walmart very clearly has been able to do this with their Roku TVs, but this doesn't seem to be working for these streaming services. So that's kind of a shame, but yes, that ended up being true. Now, when I said this, I think I had in mind like Peacock, because there were rumors that Peacock was shutting down. I'm not sure if that's the case. I've started using Peacock a little bit more frequently lately, and it's actually a pretty good streaming service. It'd be a shame if it got shut down. I'm not rooting for it to get shut down, but we'll have to keep an eye on that moving forward. I don't know what's going to end up happening there. Number 9. Oh, sorry, not number 9. We got to go over to this one. Christians start calling Elon Musk the Antichrist. This is true. Now, this is mostly anecdotally true. I've heard people tell me this in person, and I know almost all my friends are Christians. However, there was this live stream called Elon Musk, Is He the Antichrist? It says Elon Musk and the Antichrist. It has over 100,000 views. And it's got people saying that Elon Musk is the Antichrist. Very, very crazy video. And I know that this is just one video, right? Some might say this is the antidote, but I've been hearing people say this in person. So I'm starting to think that there is slowly but surely an undercurrent of Christians saying, you know what, Elon Musk seems to be the Antichrist, right? He's trying to control transportation, payment processing, the main lines of communication in the town square. You know, maybe this is the type of dude who could create something so centralized that it is something like the mark of the beast that is described in Revelation. But who really knows, right? I think you got to be careful when you're making guesses like that. Next up, we have Trump dies. And it wasn't for lack of trying, but no, Trump did not die in 2024. Yeah, it wasn't for lack of trying. Next up, we have, let's see. Next up, we have unexpected conversions to Christianity / revival. This is actually true. We're seeing this in Hollywood. We're seeing this in individuals making certain types of content as well. It's actually really cool to see the amount of people who are like in like the celebrity spheres giving their lives over to Christ. Very, very cool. And I think that it's going to kind of cause, I think it'll destigmatize religion, because I think the general secularist default position on religion is bad, it's a crutch, and it's run by corrupt people. It's just a method used to control people. But when celebrities start doing it, I think people are going to start rethinking things and be like, oh, hold on, well, maybe religion isn't so bad after all, right? It can't be so bad if all of my favorite actors all of a sudden are turning to Christ. So, you know, I think that's sort of where the culture might be going. I don't know if that's true, but that's just my hope, and that seems to be what I'm noticing. I don't know enough people who spend a lot of time focusing on celebrities, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. This is also the type of change that might not be noticeable or significant until years down the line. So this isn't going to be something that can happen today. It will be happening over the years as more and more people get converted. Next up, we have Joe Biden doesn't die. This is true. Joe Biden did not die. Next after that, we have Angel Studios will not have a top 10 domestic film. I was right about this one, but I do have to give Angel Studios credit because if you go look at the all the top movies from 2024, Angel Studios actually didn't do too badly. So Angel Studios had 4 movies in the top 100. I think they had a fifth one outside the top 100, but they had 4 movies inside the top 100. They had Sound of Hope at number 92, Bonhoeffer at number 91, 86, Homestead at number 86, and they had Cabrini at number 70. So they're still out there kind of like fighting with the big dogs, like duking it out with like what MGM, A24, Warner Brothers. Like these are with the big dogs over here. So pretty cool. Them not having a top 10 domestic film does it spell doom for them as an influencer in Hollywood media. I think they still are out there influencing things. So very cool. Next, we have more teams leave the ACC, but it stays alive for now. This sort of happened, but not really. So I am going to give this an X because the teams haven't actually left. Here, I'll X this out. However, there were rumors that teams would leave the ACC. There were rumors circulating in July, and I'm not like completely appraised of what's going on here. You can look this up for yourself if you're more interested. I did hear that there are more rumors of teams leaving the ACC either this year or next year, but you know how that all is going to happen hasn't been ironed out yet from what I hear, and I don't know all the details of that either. But yeah, kind of interesting that I was sort of spot on about the ACC losing teams, because that was sort of a shot in the dark. I was just like, well, you know, these, Big 12, the Big 10, they kind of poached, what was it? I think the Big East and in the Pac-12, kind of killing those conferences. So what's next? The ACC. It is one of, I think, the 4 biggest conferences, right? Because you got the Big 12, the Big 10, the ACC, and the SEC. But I think of all of them, the ACC is the least relevant, and so those the teams are going to want to leave. So I'm actually kind of surprised that I sort of predicted that happening, even though it didn't end up happening in 2024, of course. Next, we have Netanyahu is forced out of his position. This is false. However, people are trying to get him removed. So that's one of those like not yet things. I don't know if he'll end up getting removed because he has a pretty tight grip on power from what I hear, but we'll see what happens there. Here we have Pat McAfee becomes the #1 sports talk show on cable, not counting online or ESPN Plus ratings. I'm going to rate this as false, but it was also sort of hard for me to get hard numbers on this. I don't know if people have compiled total year numbers. I did find a couple articles here. This one is from a more limited period of time. But here, this is for the beginning of the year. So it says that Pat McAfee got 390,000 viewers in January, but First Take got 680,000 viewers. So pretty good numbers. Even if you add in like the YouTube views, they're at 506,000 in comparison to First Take 680,000 views. So it doesn't really seem like the #1. We've also got this here. If I look up McAfee, yeah. So ESPN First Take. This is what time period was this? This was in November. So later on in the year, right? As Pat McAfee has had a chance to get settled in, First Take has 449,000 viewers, while Pat McAfee has 261,000 viewers. So not terrible viewership, but he hasn't become the #1 star on ESPN overnight like I thought he would. To me, he's sort of like the big star, but I don't think everyone views him that way. Next up, we have Disney releases a pretty good MCU thing. This ended up being true because Deadpool and Wolverine, of course. Agatha All Along might count for some of you guys. I don't know. The whole horror, spooky witch thing isn't really, or magic and witchcraft thing isn't really for me. I sort of like suffered through it. And it's definitely a step up from some of their other stuff that they've released, like Echo and things. But in general, I was more or less nonplussed, especially with the ending. I think the ending sort of undid a lot of good that the show did over the course of the majority of the season. Next up, we have MSNBC fires at least 3 hosts, and I was so close on this, but no dice. So MSNBC lost 2 hosts, not 3. Hold on, let me see. So they lost both Andrea Mitchell and Mehdi Hassan. Now, Andrea Mitchell, she left hosting MSNBC, but decided to do other things for NBC News. Mehdi Hassan was the one who got fired outright. But yeah, MSNBC lost 2 prominent figures in their programming slots. I'm a conservative, I suppose, but I am actually salty about the Mehdi Hassan one. I think a lot of his rhetoric was hateful and things, but I'm one of those like free speech dudes. I wish that guy was able to continue a show on MSNBC. But MSNBC, I think, sort of just got spooked by how hateful he is of Israel and decided to get rid of his show. Kind of a shame. Again, no great fan of Mehdi Hassan. I think he's relatively hateful, and is a conspiracy theorist. But I think he's the kind of person whose clips would go viral on social media. And it's like, you need to have someone who appeals to the demographics of people who viewed those clips online. MSNBC generally doesn't have that. So it sort of feels like a graveyard network where you send progressive talking heads to die. Like, it's like, there, Al Sharpton. I promise that you have some people listening to you on Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon or whatever it is that he's on. It's like, yeah, that's getting set out to pasture, joining MSNBC. I was so close, but yeah, so far. This next one is EA Sports College Football 25 is pretty good. That one ended up being true. Fantastic game. I love playing that game. Oh, wrong color. All right. This one says Ron DeSantis ends up with no political power. This one ended up being true. So because Ron DeSantis lost the presidential race and he gave up his seat to do so, he's now left with nothing. Now he's hoping to get Marco Rubio's old seat. So he might end up getting some sort of political power in 2025, but not in 2024. He of course, he's still incumbent, but his replacement is going to replace him pretty soon. So he basically lost all his political power there. Pat McAfee gets fired or demoted by ESPN. That ended up being false. So I'm marking X on that spot. But apparently some people were conspiring to get him fired or removed. So there was a whole situation with Norby Williams. Actually, let me see if I can find the clip of that where he was talking about that. Pat McAfee, Norby Williamson. Let's see. I guess there's no clip from the Pat McAfee show itself. Hold on, wait, maybe there is. Is there a timestamp here? Okay, yeah, here it is. I love it when people put in the timestamps.
Our stream here on ESPN.
Okay, here we go.
They're thinking, well, if there's a chance we could get Harbaugh, we're gonna do whatever we can to sell out and try to get him.
Before we end our stream here on ESPN, head on to YouTube and ESPN Plus.
Hell yeah.
I would like to say that there's a ratings thing that's being released today about the amount of people that watch, on
Oh, hold on. I just realized that the volume is a little bit quiet. Hold on. Wait a second. Let me. Okay, there we go. Maybe this is a little bit better.
ESPN. From where we were to now, it feels like we won some people over on TV wise.
Here we go.
But the amount of people that spend their time with us on ESPN, YouTube, TikTok,
Right.
ESPN Plus,
Right.
every single day is absurd.
Yeah.
So I'd like to say thank you all so much for following along with your sports world with us, for allowing us to be a part of your day, for allowing our stupidity to influence your life, and for taking a mental vacation with us. All we ever try to do is bring a little bit of happiness, a little bit of laugh, while bringing some comedic, informative stuff to the table. I think we do it good. I'm very proud of the team. I'm very proud of where we are, and I'm incredibly grateful on this glorious Feel Good Friday for everybody that has allowed us to do this for a living. So as we continue on YouTube and ESPN Plus and TikTok, thank you all so much. Have an incredible weekend. See you Tuesday.
So it sounds fun.
Monday. We were live on Monday.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Last week we were off on Monday.
They get it.
So it sounds fun. Sounds innocent. But here's what happens next.
Oh, no.
That probably got cut off anyway.
A good Tuesday either way.
Yeah. It's fascinating, this rating shit, AJ. Really is.
Yeah. Wait, well, how do they even do ratings now? How do you even collect?
Exactly.
There's so many different platforms.
Well, and
And people fake ratings all day, every day, and they buy ratings, they buy views.
total audience delivered is a mathematical equation that was created by these networks to, kind of get a number to wherever they need to get to. And we've always mocked it, because on the internet there's a scoreboard, literally, And there was times where people would buy views and buy concurrent viewers, and that was certainly something that was a part of the internet's history. I don't think it's happening nowadays as much because it's very obvious when it's taking place. It's like, well, there's no auction, you see, but you got that number, but there's no. So those two would correlate with each other. You get exposed. So I think the internet, the reason why we've always enjoyed it and why we've always mocked whenever these networks or other internet networks release their numbers, it's like, what's real? What is, and if the people are watching and they're hate watching, is that good?
Right.
Is that
Still count, though. That still counts.
Definitely, but does it? Does that matter? Are those people going to ever support your? Never, right? So, like, what numbers matter? What numbers don't matter? What numbers are fake? What numbers are on in restaurants? What number, So, like, the numbers thing is something that I literally just stopped paying attention to. People wouldn't believe that because I'm the person that does my own negotiating and everything like that. And when business has to take place, I will certainly do my due diligence on what our show has accomplished, not only as a live show, but with clips and our podcast, which has only grown. I think it's the biggest in the history of Disney podcasts of all time, I think is the case. So it's like I try not to pay attention to it at all. So then now whenever we go to ESPN, it's like this is the second time where they're like, hey, let's talk about the ratings for the show. I'm like, sweet, let's do this. I don't like to be a numbers guy because I think that kind of skews creativity. Like if you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, like certainly learn about it, but don't be scared to maybe shape it up a little bit and try it again. So whenever these numbers get presented, I'm like, oh shit, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And we have to remember that there's a lot of people watching whenever we say things like birds aren't real.
Well, like you said, comedic informative. Who am I not to bring up something that a massive part of the world is?
Or that like a 10-foot gorilla is,
Bingo.
doing its thing.
Exactly.
Because when that gets, written down, typed up, it's certainly a little bit different than the delivery in which context was stated.
The bird
What are these
thing,
guys
though.
talking about?
Exactly.
Did you notice this morning?
What's that?
It's 20 degrees out. Birds were awfully chirpy this morning.
Oh, is that right? That's so weird. I would have never seen that coming.
Well, it was warm, and then it got cold. They're pissed.
The sun was out.
Wait, hold on.
what are we
Is this
talking
really
yeah.
a clip?
Oh, the
It's
sun's out?
6:30 in the
Oh,
morning.
okay.
Yeah,
They're
sure.
birds then.
Hey, that sunrise was phenomenal.
So
Beautiful.
It was beautiful.
almost crashed the car on the way in.
Anyways, we're very appreciative, and we understand that more people are watching the show than
Okay,
ever.
yeah,
They're
here,
birds
here,
then.
here it
Hey,
is.
that
Okay,
sunrise
sorry.
was phenomenal.
Sorry for making you guys wait.
It was
Here it is.
beautiful.
Almost crashed the car on the way in.
Anyways, we're very appreciative, and we understand that more people are watching the show than ever before. We're very thankful for the ESPN folks being very hospitable. Now, there are some people actively trying to sabotage us from within ESPN.
Funny.
More specifically, I believe Norby Williamson is the guy who is attempting to sabotage our program. I'm not 100% sure. That is just seemingly the only human that has information, and then somehow that information gets leaked and it's wrong, and then it sets a narrative of what our show is, and then are we just going to combat that from a rat every single time? I don't know. But like somebody tried to get ahead of our actual ratings release with wrong numbers 12 hours beforehand. That's a sabotage attempt. And it's been happening basically this entire season from some people who
That's crazy.
didn't necessarily love the old edition of the Pat McAfee show to the ESPN family.
Sure.
There's a lot of those. We've heard them anonymously quoted in the Washington Post, in the New York Post,
Right.
in the New York Times,
Right.
in the LA Times,
Right.
in Wall Street Journal.
Right.
And they're never like, yeah, love the show.
This is awesome.
It's always like little things to try to tear us down. So even with the enemy within our own camp, somebody that I don't like that guy. That guy left me in his office for 45 minutes, no-showed me in 2018. So this guy has had zero respect for me. And in return, same thing back to him for a long time. So even with that taking place and potential PR, like we're still growing somehow.
Yep.
So we're very thankful.
Yeah.
I think we're doing it right. We're trying to do it as right as possible. We have good intentions every single time we come in here. We don't always get it right, but motherfuckers been getting it wrong for a long time in this specific field. Long time.
Every day, every single day. What do you mean? Like you said, you have the right intentions. Like we're trying to sit here and have fun and talk about sports.
Bingo.
And Connor and other stuff as well might pop in here or there.
Every now and
We
then.
can stay away from those.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to talk about them because it is so relevant. And just wait for the bird bomb that's going to drop. There's going to be a bird bomb this year. I know it. I can feel it in my plum.
What do you mean? Like
So that's crazy that someone inside of ESPN was trying to sabotage this show. Now, interestingly enough, Norby Williamson actually was the one to get the boot. He was actually the one that got kicked out of ESPN at the end of the day. There's some poetic justice there. Probably one of those like God has a sense of humor type moments. So Pat McAfee did not get fired or demoted by ESPN, but that was largely that was not necessarily for lack of trying. It's just because the efforts failed. Also, I think it's because the viewers love him. Here we have Disney. Sorry, got to move on to the next prediction here, which is Disney shelves Blade. I'm going to mark this one as true, even though it's a little bit more complicated than that. So they pulled it from the 2025 calendar, and they did not give it a new release date. They did not give it a new release date. So it is essentially in development, but it does not have a release date. We have no idea when this thing is coming out, or apparently this is coming out, but I don't know. Maybe it's coming out, maybe it's not. I think they're claiming that it's coming out, but that doesn't mean that it is. Let's see. We've got economy doesn't collapse. That one is true. The economy did not collapse. We've got no arrests made related to Jeffrey Epstein. That was true. And last but not least, we have overall media sales will rise again. That ended up being false. Media sales did not rise again. Here, let me pull up an article about this because I think I was able to grab one. It was actually pretty bad. I was surprised. Of course, it's like me to be optimistic, but it was a lot worse than I thought it would be. Yeah, it says here, box office. Now, to be fair, this is sort of a snapshot based on a quarter. I don't think the total numbers for 2024 are out yet, but at least in Q3 of 2024, box office sales in the U.S. fell 22% year over year, while DVD and Blu-ray sales dropped 26%, according to DEG and Omdia, which is significant, by the way. Like, that's crazy that it would drop that much. Now, this doesn't mean that it's the end of physical media. I think one thing it's important is to keep in mind is that people who are collectors will always be getting 4K. Like, there are articles out now saying that 4K Blu-rays are going to be the saviors of the physical media space, just because they're the ones more consistently getting physical media, and they're not going to stop, versus casuals who oftentimes will be the ones getting like the DVDs that you see at the store. I'll be walking around the store and I'll see DVDs for something and I'll be like, man, isn't House of the Dragon season 1 on 4K? Why do they have a DVD here? Who's going to want to see that quality? Well, there are plenty of people who like to just buy DVDs here and there just because they see it on a shelf, pop it into their TV, or pop it into their game console or whatever. Hit play, and they're not pixel peepers. Like, they don't care about the quality. They just want the experience of actually owning the media, which is also cool, by the way. But that's just not for me. So for those types of people, especially as the economy gets worse, they might not get as many DVDs. So that might be part of the reason why we're seeing that decline. But actually, I think that I did not do too badly when it comes to these predictions. So I think this is 24 predictions. So I have 24 predictions. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 out of 24. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. I'm batting a little bit over 500 here. So kind of interesting. Now, I know this was sort of a lot, and I know you guys probably want to see my 2025 bingo card. I will make that at some point when I have more time to do so. But for those of you watching, I'd like to know in the comments section, did you guys make a 2025 bingo card? And if you did, how accurate were your guesses? Were you pretty good at predicting the future or not as much? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. So now I'm going to send this over into the Discord server so that people are aware of how things turned out, because I don't know if people were paying as much attention. Here we go. Oh, this is actually kind of funny. Here, hold on. Let me reply to this first. But this is actually pretty funny because I pulled this up and I noticed. So I said, here's everything in my 2024 bingo card. Amelia said, aiming for a full card win TBH. I said, I don't know. I'd take 50%. It'd be crazy if I got all these right. I got just over 50%. I got like, I don't know, 55% or so. So I was actually even right on predicting how many things I would get right on this. So kind of crazy here. Let me close that out there. Okay. So I know that I messaged some folks about playing Halo. And some people said that they'd be available at around this time. So I think I'm actually going to start gaming earlier. And then if I have time after that, I'll do more of the stories that I wanted to cover earlier. However, there is one segment that I really want to do. Actually, you know what? No, I don't have time for that. I'll do it later. It's debunking January 6th conspiracy theories. But yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go ahead and hop into Halo Infinite with the boys. Let's see. Hold on. Is Halo... Hold on. Does Halo need an update? Hopefully it doesn't need an update. There we go. Now I'm joining the VC. And hopefully they join because I have missed gaming with these guys for a while. And even if they don't end up hopping on, I'll just game for a little bit. They said that they'd be on, or they could be on until like 8:30 or so. It looks like it's gonna work. No update needed. I went ahead and updated X Defiant as well so that I could play it, because they just dumped a whole lot of content into the game. Yeah, I think they unlocked some of the factions too, so I can finally play as like the Watch Dogs people. This is waiting for game. It's actually kind of taking a while. Oh, hold on. I think one of the guys in the on the Super Stream team texted me. 343 Industries. Hold on, wait. I need to send an invite. I completely forgot to do that. Hold on. I think I have to wait till I'm actually in the game, actually. Yeah, so actually what he was texting me about was it might be for the it might be for the wedding actually. But Thorben had messaged me and he was like, "Hey, who's your favorite or what are your 3 favorite fandoms?" And so I said like, I think I said Marvel, like the MCU, Succession, and Mr. Robot, my 3 favorite fandoms. And he was like, "Oh, it's really interesting. So who are your favorite heroes and villains?" And I was like, and that's what I was just answering. I kind of had to like think about it for a little bit. I mean, of course, Iron Man is my favorite hero. I think that Captain America is a better hero, but I just like Iron Man better, to be honest. But then when it came to villains, that was difficult to an extent. Now, Thanos, of course, is the best. But when it comes to villains that I like, I don't know. Like, Ultron, I think, was a very fantastic and underrated villain. Like that dude was pretty good. Man, I thought that I had a system that would keep my mic stand from making noise. Because, sometimes if I like bump the desk or whatever, then it vibrates and it makes sounds through the mic. But whatever it is, it's not working, I don't think. If the wavelengths are correct. I'm not actually listening to it. It looks better than it was before, but it's still not perfect. So essentially, actually, I should take pictures. Let's see. I should take pictures and find a way to send them to the computer so that you guys can see what this looks like. Hold on, wait a second. I gotta fix the focus. Focus. There we go. All right, let me see if I can send this to the computer. Actually, I can, because I got on my computer something that's basically AirDrop, but cross-platform. It's called Local Send. Check it out. It's very, very cool. You do have to set it up manually. It doesn't come with Windows, but once you get it, it works perfectly. I think it works on like Linux, Windows, Mac OS, Android, iOS. It's amazing. All you have to do is just be on the same Wi-Fi network. Here, let's see. Media. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we've got one picture here. So those coils that you see that toilet paper on, I know this looks like super janky, but you see the coils that toilet paper's on, they're the things that like vibrate whenever I bump the mic stand or whatever. It's very, very annoying. Like especially like if I move it or whatever, and you just hear like this humming. And I was like, I can't live with that forever. That's awful. And then on top of that, there are more coils down here. So what I ended up doing was I ended up getting toilet paper to sort of like dampen the coils. And I used tape to stick them together. To be fair, this was a little bit of a rush job. But what I have here looks like it didn't work perfectly. I've been actually paying attention to the wavelengths this entire time, and it looks like they're doing better than usual, but still it's not perfect, and perfect is the inevitable goal, right? And so it looks like the site actually isn't online right now. I thought he'd be on here. Oh, while I'm waiting for Halo to load, I'm really curious as to what you guys think about the whole Brett Cooper situation. I will say that because of the nature of the NDAs, it's really hard to completely understand what went wrong. And there was that one Ian Carroll dude or whatever who had an insider in the Daily Wire, and he said that whatever the problem was, whatever it was that Brett Cooper has beef with the Daily Wire over, is connected with their personal life. I don't think that he meant to kind of like expose that, but he did say, you know, I'm not going to go into Brett's personal life, so I'm not going to explain what happened. So whatever happened, and I don't hear enough people talking about this, the beef that they have is over some personal life stuff. Now, maybe it's personal decisions. Maybe she's decided to get tattoos or something. I've got no idea. But whatever it is, I don't think it's about political policy. And I don't know that it's about over how the show was to be run either. Maybe it was monitoring employees or whatever, but whatever it was, Brett Cooper was upset at the Daily Wire, and also her contract was up. So she chose to leave instead of fighting through the disagreements with them, which is completely fine. And some people are saying, oh, well, she was pushed out or whatever. Well, if you're fighting with someone and you end up leaving, does that mean that you were pushed out? I don't know if I would put it like that. But yeah, so the interesting thing about the comment section was that while she was hosting it, it was produced by her best friend. And of course, this made things end up going perfectly, swimmingly and wonderfully, as mixing friends in business always does. So what ended up happening was the Daily Wire was like, oh man, well, we need a host for the comment section. This is a show, and Brett Cooper said that she wants to eventually move on to doing other things. She doesn't want to be doing the comment section forever anyways. So maybe we could just take the comment section with Brett Cooper and make it the comment section with someone else. And they had, I think, auditions of various people. But then they were like, hold on, wait a second. Reagan has filled in for Brett Cooper before. So let's just do a hot swap. Let's just have Reagan Cooper copy, sorry, not Reagan Cooper. Let's have Reagan Conrad copy Brett Cooper, copy the mannerisms, the basically steal her entire flow. And it's ridiculous that Halo Infinite takes so long that I could do an entire segment about Brett Cooper, and the game still hasn't loaded yet. But yeah, let's have Reagan Conrad steal Brett Cooper's entire flow, do a hot swap, and everything will be back to normal. But the Daily Wire did a severe miscalculation, because people weren't tuning into the comment section just to see a talking head read some comments. They were there for Brett and her bubbly, vivacious personality. So of course, that made a lot of people upset. The mere fact that she's gone has made a lot of people upset. And also the fact that they've replaced Brett Cooper with Reagan. But apparently, it's also made Brett upset herself. So after that, Brett went and removed some pictures on her Instagram account that had Reagan Conrad in the photos. And so people were getting to thinking like, oh, well, did Reagan betray Brett in some way? And if so, how? Well, we don't know exactly how there was any sort of betrayal, in my opinion. But a cousin, I believe, of Reagan Conrad, who was close to Reagan, released a video and then deleted it, where she basically said that there was beef that I can't speak on because of an NDA. However, Brett Cooper said, hey, I'm going to do my own thing. Like I'm Miles Morales or something out here. And while I do my own thing, I want you to come with me. I want you to be my producer. I can't pay you as much as Daily Wire wants to pay you because Daily Wire was offering her a bonkers amount of money. But, you know, we can do this together. We got this, and we can still have a future in content creation. And Reagan sort of hemmed and hawed. She was actually extremely torn because she was stuck between joining her friend in her time of need, right? Like she needs a producer for her show. She's just got kicked off of the Daily Wire, more or less. Maybe not kicked off, but she chose to leave the Daily Wire. So she's kind of out on her own in the cold, so to speak. She needs a producer. She needs talent who can do things behind the scenes. And Reagan is out of a job, but she can choose to work right now with the Daily Wire and get a bucket load of cash. Or she could choose to work for Brett Cooper for significantly less pay and also have to wait for a paycheck because Brett Cooper wouldn't be making content right away. And it was a very, very difficult decision. Apparently, Reagan was literally crying over it, but she decided to take the job at the Daily Wire. And the plot thickened even further because there also was a comment on some social media post related to this whole situation where basically the comment was saying that Reagan Conrad betrayed Brett Cooper, destroyed their friendship, and Brett Cooper's mother liked the comment. So that confirms apparently that Reagan Conrad did something. Not sure what that thing was, but it's all very strange stuff. And, you know, this is the downside of signing NDAs. NDAs like this is that everything around you is super mysterious and kept quiet and hush hush. It can end up leading to rumors that make things seem worse than they actually are. And it's just a very, very horrible strategy from the Daily Wire to do stuff like this. Now, I do think that some people are now saying that there's no role for people like the Daily Wire because, oh, this is the internet. You can't just hot swap guests and things, right? And I think Ruslan actually made a video about this recently, and he was like, oh, some people came up to me and they were like, you should make a podcast network. And he's like, why should I make a podcast network? It doesn't make any sense when I can literally, when one of my employees can just make a show on his own, he can make his own YouTube channel. I don't need to own that. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It doesn't make sense for him either. I sort of disagree with the take that podcast networks don't make sense because there are some things you can do with distribution that a lot of people don't really think about. So, for example, I think that a design for a podcast network that makes sense is to say, okay, we are going. If you join us, you can make a show, and hey, even if you want, you get to own all of the rights to the show. But we own the studio, we own the equipment, and also we have the right to broadcast your show on our pipes. So, for example, like let's say that we have the Not a Newbie streaming network or whatever, and I sign on, I don't know, like Thorbin or whatever, and Thorbin has all these VODs or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I'm signing you, Thorbin. If you want to keep your own setup, you can, but if you want us to make you a setup, we can make you a setup. But then on top of that, I have a 24/7 streaming channel. And we'll just run your VODs. If you're live, we'll play your live streams. But if you're offline, we'll just run your VODs out of loop. And we'll split revenue, right? I'll get some revenue and I'll split it with you. So it's, beneficial for both sides. Like if doing something like that, because people I think overlook the whole linear thing. especially when it comes to independent content creators, when you've got like a live chat and stuff. It's a great way to build community. I think the Blaze TV, they do this really well. They have a streaming service where you can watch their content live. And there's like a live chat and everything. So I would disagree in saying that there's no room at all in the current content creation infosphere for a podcast network. But I think the way that the Daily Wire is doing things just doesn't make sense, and they need to change. Oh, there we go. Finally, Halo Infinite loads. The Angry Canadian says, so what's the catch? The catch is I get to make revenue. That would be the catch. Low key, if I'm going to be honest, I've actually wanted to make a podcast network at some point where it's like, or not a podcast network, but a content creation network, where it's got like linear channels. Content creators are signed on in their different time slots. If someone's live, then they're live on the live channel. But it's just an additional ad revenue source. Man, all these ads. Is an additional ad revenue source. Hold on. Is there no... What's the bad side? Well, I mean, of course, if I'm making a model for a podcast network, why would I make a bad side? I wouldn't make a bad side. Hold on, where's my... Oh, let me see here. I know I made my own game mode. How do I get to my own game mode? I forget about that. I forget how to do that. Custom games, customs browser. I think this is like all the ones that people have made, right? Create map. Oh, here we go. Okay, my files. There we go. Now, newbie. So, how's Trump is president? Well, he's not president yet. So, I would hold your horses for sure. The Angry Nate says, so why did Brett Cooper leave the Daily Wire? We don't know, actually. We don't know, which is kind of a shame. I wish we knew. So I'm gonna play on my custom mode with popular maps. Let's see. Let's do Snowfire because apparently it's supposed to be snowing here soon. How many bots are there? Okay, good. So this is Fire Frenzy. By the way, if you're not familiar with these rules, it's basically a TDM that is designed to train you to be a better player, especially a team player, because if you want to be aggressive and shoot people, but you don't want to be too aggressive because if you die, then your team loses a point. If you suicide, your team loses 2 points. If you shoot an enemy, your team gains a point, but if you get an assist, your team gains 2 points. So you definitely want to work as a team here. How do I... There used to be a way that I could send an invite, but I don't think that works anymore. Now I do see in Discord, what does it say? Ask to join if I hover, so maybe they just got rid of the extra step and made it so that people can ask me to join. And Canadian in the chat says, Trudeau makes me want to pull itself Jonestown. Well, I mean, just wait like 6 months and he'll be gone anyways, right? You're gonna get Pierre Poliev, or Polev? How do you say it again? Oh, also, the Angry Canadian. I did want to say this because I went back and I edited. If you're not familiar with the 90dB Highlights channel for viewers, I upload clips from my streams on there 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon. But the guy who's in the chat right now, I had him on the stream. And Angry Canadian. So, you know, it was fun having you on the stream. I had a great time, but I think you were a little too abrasive, a little too edgy. Like, you were actually kind of going sort of crazy on the stream. Oh, I hit the wrong button. What the heck? Oh. Wait, what's the... Is control the kneel button?
Down.
Yeah, control's the kneel button. Okay. Anyways, you were a little too edgy. You were kind of off the chain and off the hook, and you had trouble staying on topic. Like, dude, no hate to you, and I'm still gonna have you on the streams, but like, you gotta be a little bit better at like,
nearing victory.
if I'm having you on to talk about a particular thing, talking about that particular thing.
Lead hostile.
Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. And Grenade says, yeah, we're too crazy with the cursing and stuff. Yeah. And also just like, I don't know. You're just kind of edgy. But I'm definitely gonna have you on the stream. Doesn't mean you're not gonna be on the stream anymore. But just mind your words, I suppose, would be a good way to put it. Oh, good AI there, over there with a sneak attack. Whoa, okay, I see you. I guess I'll pick up the sentinel beam. I probably should mess around with the other weapons a little bit more. Nice. Okay, I don't know how much is left in this thing. Nice.
Killing spree.
I actually don't like this weapon that much.
Inbound. We're earning our keep today, Spartan.
Nearing victory.
Oh, the VK. Oh, let's go. I love the VK.
Active camo available.
All right, we took over this command post. But there are no enemies here. How do I get up there? Is that even possible?
Round one.
Nice, nice. Let's go. Thing Grenade said, oh yeah, oh right, because you're PG. Yeah. If you haven't noticed, I don't really curse or anything.
There's a win in our future. Believe
So
it.
yeah, and also on the Non-Libya Highlights channel, I really want it to be a channel where like I can point anyone to it. Like I could like, I don't know, like tell kids at my church like, yo, I stream, and then like actually like send them a link and not have their ears get all bled out and stuff. So nice. So yeah, I kind of have like the perspective of, for the most part, the content that goes on the Non-DB Highlights channel needs to be appropriate for all ages. Of course, subject matter might be heavy. I'm not gonna, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna talk about heavy things, but
Way to victory.
you know, if I talk about heavy things, they're gonna be sensitive, and as sensitive and family friendly as I can possibly be,
Another one dusted.
while still being, you know, accurate and true to the subject matter at hand and the information that I have to share and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Is that real? Like, is there actually a way to get up there? Or no? Is that just fake? Man, I think that's fake. That's a shame, dude. And Grenade says I'm a little R-rated. Yeah, and I mean, it's within your right to be R-rated if you wish to be R-rated. You know, R-rated content for certain people. I watch R-rated content, but like, that doesn't mean that I want the content that I make to be R-rated as well.
Deal, Spartan. Active camo.
Because I want to appeal to enough people where I can just like randomly be like, oh yeah, I stream here. Check out my channel.
Camo available.
And they're not like grossed out or weirded out or whatever, or having to like cover their ears and stuff. You know what I mean? No hate for you. No hate to you though, at all. That's just how I roll.
This is almost over. Let them have it.
What in the world? I got no help, no support.
Plasma donation.
Nice, nice, dude. They did a sniper rifle?
Active camo
I hear good
available.
things about those. Well, not when I'm using them. Grenade said maybe I should have a funny sensor sound for me, like a meme sound. I used to use one, the Lego hay sound, but I just started getting lazy and stopped using it. Whoa, whoa. Noise. Let's go, boys. Let's go. That's how we do. Canadian says, like I say, Trudeau, Dolphin Noises sucks as a ruler of Canada. He makes me want snoring me. Yeah, you can do stuff like that. It was actually interesting because I was looking up sounds to use for like a sensor, and I was like, well, I could use the dolphin noise, but I was like, you know what? Doesn't like at the time I was like, doesn't Logan Paul use the dolphin noise? Kind of want to just copy. I don't just want to copy popular people. I just want to be a little unique. So I was like, okay, I'll just use the hay, like from the hay noise from like the Lego Amanda's Fallen to the River in Lego City commercials. So this is called Megapolis. I don't think I've heard anything from the Super Stream team, so they might not be hopping on. Sturdy the Blade. Oh, also, last time I streamed, I said that I would give an update on the future plans for the streams on here. Plan for the future streams. Things will basically be staying the same for the first half of the year. Second half of the year, there might be some changes. I might be streaming more often. We'll see about that.
Kill everything that moves it. Try
But yeah, oh my goodness. What the heck is this game design? Actually, bro, I kind of want to get the Super Stream team people on this map. This would be so fun to play. It's a little bonkers, but But yeah, I apologize for the vagaries, but I would like to have more details down for what exactly I'll be doing before I kind of just like say, oh yeah, we're doing this, we're doing that. Oh man, the enemy team is actually getting points. What are we gonna do? We can't let this keep up. Nice, let's go. Let's go. They did better this round though than in the other rounds. So
We are crushing it.
Gained the lead.
Left him in tatters.
I'm out of ammo. Are you kidding me? How do we lose the lead? Oh, okay, we gained it. Okay.
Well, you're feeling that.
Oh.
Nearing victory. Double kill. Round
Let's go. Let's go. 2-0. The ingredients of okay, going forward, I will be PG in your audience, protected
There's a
by
win
the
in our
prism of
future.
childlike innocence.
Believe
Yes,
it.
please. Treat me like a child. I am one.
Couldn't have done it without you. That is literally true.
Oh. The enemies are winning. What are we doing? They're almost halfway to victory.
gained the lead.
Why are we retreating? What are we doing?
Way to victory. Nearing victory.
Ah, I'm out of ammo.
Round one.
Let's go. Let's go. Ingrid said, no newbie, I was being a little rat and reddit out some of my business to my MP for abusing the Ford and
This
workers
is
program.
almost over.
Okay,
Let
you
him
should
have
actually
it.
document that and make it a YouTube series. That would be such good content, and also it would expose Canadian corruption for the whole world to see. Man, they're controlling the center like a chess game.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Man. They don't want to go down without a fight, huh?
Gained the lead.
Nice. That's how it's done. How it's done. Don't panic. Just clutch.
Team nearing victory.
Oh.
Round lost.
No! How? The game. Okay, this is one thing I like about this game is that the momentum shifts drastically, second by second. Okay, this is actually insane.
That's one reliable weapon.
Way to victory.
Oh.
Lead hostile.
Ugh. Please don't win this round.
Enemy team nearing victory.
We're so close. We just need one win.
Gain the lead.
Ugh.
Lost the lead. Round lost.
We lost in 1 second. They must have gained like 5 or 6 points in 1 second. How did they do that? Did a bunch of their teammates
This is almost over.
assist each other in killing one person? Oh. This is so closely contested. The Angry Canadians are going to pull over first sweep. Maybe.
Lost the lead. Gained the lead. Lost the lead. Halfway. Gained the lead.
Ugh.
Lost the
We keep gaining and losing the lead, y'all.
Gained the lead. Lost the lead. Enemy team nearing victory. Lost the lead. Gained the lead. Victory.
Let's go.
Double kill.
Let's go. Okay. That was crazy. That was crazy. We we won 3 rounds with these, and then we lost 2. Very, very desperately struggling. They were tight, but it's like they got like 5 or 6 points right at the end. All of a sudden, like, man, whew, that was tough. Okay. I'm gonna go to the recommended ones and see if they recommend anything more crazy. No, these seem kind of normal. I want to find maybe some more out there maps. Here we go. What is this? BTB room? Let's do McDonald's. Angry Canadian said that announcer that announcer going to be annoyed. No, I don't know. I don't know what the announcers' personalities usually are. I'm getting an encoding overloaded message down there. That's a shame.
Slayer.
Why does the roof look so weird? Okay, I feel like this is gonna be interesting.
Round 1.
No mercy. Eat lead hostile.
Let's go.
Cluster luck. Triple kill. Extermination.
Excelsior is what he should have said. What the heck is that? Oh,
spree.
I thought I was about to get him. What?
Lost the lead.
What
The
happened?
lead.
I spawned in midair? Now that's just
Drop
unfair.
wall acquired.
I couldn't even go anywhere except for down.
Nearing victory.
What is this?
They'll be feeling that one tomorrow. Beautiful shot.
See, is there anyone over here? Ah! Oh, I got scared. I thought I was gonna fall off the edge again. Hold on, wait a second.
Round one.
Oh. I'll read some of your chats, Angry Canadian, once I get some time.
Blasted them good.
Gained the lead. Lost the lead.
That was a good kill.
Thanks, I did it myself.
Enemy Spartans are closing in. Spartan down.
Another one dusted.
Oh. I do find these spawn points to be a little awkward.
Another one down.
Oh!
Kill.
We're earning our keep today, Spartan.
Nearing victory.
Where's Trump? I want some fries. What? Dude, there's a gravity hammer here?
Tango's closing in.
Spartan down.
Wait, where are the enemies? How do I go down?
Down there.
Oh, thanks, actually.
Shield inbound.
Ha ha! Yes, sir! You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Whoa, what?
Lost the lead.
What was that?
Round lost.
Okay, the tricky thing about this map is that it's like 3 floors, and it's not the easiest. It's not like the easiest thing in the world to like navigate how to leave all the floors.
Well, we're losing.
Spartan down. Halfway to victory. Nearing victory.
Oh, well, I was out of ammo.
Drop wall obtained.
Good kill.
I don't know what you're aiming at, soldier, but have fun. I don't like the AI actually used the ball like
Beautiful shot.
as a shield.
Round 1.
Let's go. Let's go. I'd like to get more unanimous victories, but I'll take what I can get.
Round 4.
We are
Halfway to victory.
Now, last time I saw them spawn, they spawned over here. Whoa! What is this? What? What are you supposed to do with these? Can they hurt people when you throw it at them? Wait a second.
tanker.
Yo.
Yo.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Yeah.
Are you still able to play some Halo?
Yup, that's why I just got on.
Nice. I thought that you would be here from like 7 to 8:30, so I wasn't sure if you were gonna be able to make it.
I was working from 7 to 8:30, so I just got
Oh, I got you.
out of work.
And a poof, they're gone.
Ah, you think the shield is gonna save you from the RPG? Think again. Actually, no, I don't want you to think at all. Nice. I'm playing in my custom, the custom mode that I made for myself.
Nice.
I haven't played it in like forever.
Double.
Oh, how have you been?
All right. I guess. I'm sick.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Where do you put that? Oh my goodness, so many explosions.
It's life.
Yeah, what do you have? Norovirus? COVID? Ebola?
I have no idea.
Oh, so probably COVID then.
I mean, I took a COVID test. It was negative, so
Oh.
we have a bunch of those at-home tests.
Way to victory.
Well, hopefully it's just a really bad cold and you're able to get over it pretty soon.
I've had it since the 25th, so I don't know what's been going on.
Oh. Yeah, that's not good at all. What in the world? What?
Plug the headphones in. Play that stupid game by 343 Industries.
Stupid. You don't like it?
Anything 343 has released except for Halo 4 has been garbage.
Wait, you don't think that Halo Infinite's good?
It's better, but it's still not good. But it's the only other alternative is playing MCC multiplayer, which is rampant with hackers. So
Oh. I
will
liked
take
playing
any
the
Halo I
MCC
can
custom
get.
custom matches that we used to do
MCC's
at Car 3.
custom is great.
Yeah. We did that all the time
yeah.
at Car 3.
It's just I want desperately to like Halo, but when 343 keeps on hiring people that don't like Halo, there's not much you can really do.
Well, they hired the dig site people.
Yeah,
But
the
actually,
dig
no,
site
they
only
didn't.
works on
They used them
MCC.
as slave labor. They didn't even pay them.
Power.
Yeah, I mean, like, and dig site mostly just works on MCC
Ah.
or mods.
So,
Power.
with dig site leaving, does that mean that
Victory.
does that mean if like MCC is gonna stop working or something? Or
I mean, 343 has already come out and said that they're not going to support MCC outside of just keeping the servers running. They're not going to do any
any moderation. They're not going to be doing any adding anything. They're just going to keep it running.
Well, no moderation's pretty cool.
No, that just means hackers.
Oh, I see. I thought it was just like chats and stuff. Let's see.
I need to find you because how this game is stupid.
Is your name I'm Not Spook Z9060?
No. It's literally just Scythe as an X. It's literally just. What's weird because I have to sign in through like my actual Xbox account.
Oh.
And not my Windows or Steam account to play on my Steam game.
Did they change how the whole like invite through Discord thing works?
I don't even know if they do that anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it here anymore. It says like I can hit G to invite friends and then I can click Discord, but like Discord doesn't do anything. Oh, there we go. Send the invite. Skype Assassin, is that you?
So yes.
Or Skype Assassin. Okay, I just sent you
my old edgy 12-year-old name. It literally is. It's Scythe Sazun, and Sazun is literally just the spelling of the Korean word for Reaper.
Oh.
Because I was a really edgy 12-year-old.
Yeah, it's not edgy at all. It's mildly interesting.
Scythe Reaper. Because I was in Taekwondo, so I was learning Korean. Because they have to get your belts up.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have to learn like certain words and phrases in Korean.
Wait, how do I add you as a friend?
I don't know, to be frank.
Profile.
You have to like it's through Xbox's own system. So.
Oh, that's right.
Closest thing I think is maybe through Steam.
I'm not playing this game through Steam.
My game says I'm joining, but it's taking forever to join.
Mine says that you're in.
Yeah, mine doesn't say anything.
Oh, it says you're connecting.
Yeah, it says I'm connecting.
Oh, it says you're in now. Okay. Let's do a multiplayer. Wait, there's snowball fight now?
Yeah, it's literally you're just throwing plasma grenades. That's the only thing you have is plasma grenades, and it's third person.
What mode do you want to play?
Whatever. I'm terrible at all of them.
Let's do Delta Arena. That sounds fun. The angry Canadian in the chat says, I am cursed to a life where I can never date. Dating is overrated.
True. Absolutely true.
What?
Completely 100% based.
I don't know. I think if you're in a good relationship, that's pretty fire.
Yeah, but like 90% of all relationships end up in, like 70% of all marriages end up in divorce. Like, it's no longer worth it.
Well, that is well.
And it's just a financial investment that a lot of people just can't afford.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the Hold on. You got kicked out of my party for some reason. I just sent you an invite.
It's still not. It's still not letting me do it.
I mean, if you can get in a relationship and if it's good, then like that's fine.
If it's good, yeah, but like, what are the chances you're gonna find one?
I don't know.
Especially me, I'm on the West Coast. That's not happening.
I'm on the East Coast. Wait, what do you mean? What does being on the West Coast have to do with it?
Everything. That's where most of all the girl issues come from. Where all the crazy girls who are gold diggers and they only care about your money.
Oh, I mean, like, who live in, like, beach towns or whatever?
I mean, I live in Seattle. I legitimately just. In Seattle.
Oh, well, Seattle is like... I don't think the problems there are female specific. Were you able to join the team?
1 second. I was one. I had I'm restarting my game.
Oh. Well, that would do it. But yeah, I think it's worth the risk. If you don't take any risks, then you're definitely not going to be in a relationship. So there's that. Slayer. 50 kills to win. Hopefully I get 5
million bananas.
What?
5 million bananas.
What is that? Is that like from a Vine that I never saw because I didn't have the internet growing up?
No.
Oh.
Just 5 million bananas.
Oh, okay.
Try not to die.
It's an interesting map. And there's no sprint.
Oh yeah, you're doing snowball fight, aren't you?
No, I'm doing Delta Force, Delta Fight, whatever the one's called.
Another one down.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm not going to win if I keep doing that.
Winning is overrated. Death is where it's at.
No. Oh, trade. Oh. No, that did not work out. Okay.
Banana.
Power items available.
Huh? Someone here has a mic. I'm not sure who, but I think someone here has a mic. Also, why are half of my teammates idling?
You've lost a teammate.
I don't know. They might just be bad at the game.
They're just picking us off. Yeah, but this team is incredibly this match is incredibly imbalanced. All my teammates are idling, and the enemy players are just going and attacking us.
Power weapons inbound.
What are you doing?
Killing.
Oh.
Beautiful shot.
Okay. Well, what can I say when you were
Power
using the
items
needle? Let's go.
Power items.
Oh my goodness, I almost fell off the edge jumping around trying to avoid these guys' shots. I'm like the only one on my team doing anything. You would think that like the game would recognize this and then rebalance the teams or something. Halo doesn't do that?
No, nothing in. They don't rebalance in mid game.
Huh.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Ooh. Yeah, it's really hard to do with no support at all. Like literally I am the only person on my team doing anything. And all of the other players are all going after me. I fell off the cliff.
Way to hit the mark, Spartan.
Perfect.
Oh, trade.
30 seconds remaining.
Somebody who was an RPG and it just like blew me out of the. They just like blew me up. It was crazy. Ooh.
30 seconds remaining.
Okay, you didn't have to say it like that.
10 seconds remaining.
Why did the 30 seconds remaining or 30 or 10 seconds remaining sounds start sounding like that? Oops.
I have a soundboard.
Oh, that was you.
It's also the old announcer.
They changed him?
I mean, they've done the same thing, but he doesn't sound the same anymore.
Oh.
This is from Halo Reach.
30 seconds remaining.
Why'd they
5
change
minutes
it?
remaining.
Because it's 3 for 3, they don't do anything good.
How am I pinning down 2 people by myself? That's kind of absurd.
Because they're bad.
No, they're actually pretty good, I think.
And they're bad.
Oh, there we go. They finally got me.
They're bad.
Well, they're not worse than me.
They're bad.
They're not worse than me. To me, that's what counts.
Overshield.
Banana.
Perfect.
Banana.
You're the real deal, Spartan.
The delivery is special.
It is. Oh, I'm so bad at this game.
Power weapon now available.
But I've literally never done a 1v4 before. It's crazy. It definitely is playing in my favor that this, the map is pretty spread out. Got the Mangala!
They're seeing pink now.
I'm literally the only one on my team doing anything, actually. I just checked the stats. This is crazy.
Nearing victory.
That was a crazy sniper shot.
But watch out, you about to get sniped.
Oh, trade.
It's great. This music.
Wait, are you listening to music?
So I'm listening to the game.
Oh. Oh, are you already in a different match?
I'm waiting for your match to be on.
Oh. Are you in my party?
1 minute.
Yup.
Bro, I just gotta take it out. This is crazy. Did you watch the Golden Globes?
No, heck no.
Why not?
I'm not gonna watch a bunch of overpaid a-holes on their own little circle jerk.
Some of them are
Award show.
pretty nice. Like I like Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt's cool.
They still get paid
I'm
too
not
much.
at all biased for being a Christian.
They still get paid too much.
I don't know. I mean, what they do is pretty hard.
Yeah, they professional liars. They pretend to be other people.
I mean, not everyone can lie that good.
10 seconds.
Have you tried being a theater kid?
No, and I never want to be because I'm not that mentally inept.
Oh, I lost. I lost 15 to 45 playing by myself against 4 people.
They were just waiting for a turn to stab Julius Caesar.
Oh my goodness. Well, I have listened to spicy sticks.
Nice. I had water, but I just finished my water.
These are one of my younger
They are
siblings
sticks,
got this for me from the
and they are
dollar store.
spicy.
Oh, they are spicy. They're supposed to be like Takis, but they don't really look like Takis.
Tack easy.
You do kind of taste like them though. Okay, are you in my party?
I am.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Let's do the same mode, but pick a different map this time.
I don't think we can pick the maps.
There's a very small list. But we can pick it. I'll pick Boulevard. Oh wait, no, that's a custom game. Never mind. You're right. Alright, so the estimated wait is only 3 minutes and 25 seconds.
Pog.
Eh.
Pog.
No! You know what? I never actually answered the question though that the angry Canadian posed, or I mean, I never directly addressed it. He said dating is overrated. I disagree. Maybe it's slightly overrated. Because dating can be fire if you're able to do it. But I will say singleness is underrated. Like, bro, you think that you'd be able to game like this and eat fake Takis like that if you were married? No, sir. At best, you'd be able to watch Sunday Night Football.
If I ever date and she tries to make me not play games, he's instantly out. Like it's not even like it's not even salvageable. She's instantly gone. Like we are just done.
Dude, is gaming really that important?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess we all have our things. I don't know if I'd want to be with someone who'd want me to throw away all my DVDs and Blu-rays.
Yeah, like I spend so much money on my computer. If he's not going to let me use my computer, then they're not worth anything to me.
This is absurd.
That is the sword of energy.
I got a little distracted by the enemies, so I walked right by it, but I could have just literally picked it up with basically zero resistance. Why is there no sprint?
This is legacy controls, so Halo 1, Halo 2 controls.
Wait, why don't we ever play the Master Chief Collection? Actually,
I don't think Andrew has it, and I don't think it has cross-play for the... Noah and I play it a lot for the campaigns. Because the Reach campaign is phenomenal, and I will not hear otherwise. But, I mean, it's rampant with hackers and multiplayer. And I mean, it's just not fun playing multiplayer with hackers.
Are there custom servers that you can go on that have their own filtering for hackers? I feel like I'm playing against bots. Like, that guy did not shoot me once. He did not try to survive. He just ignored me. Yeah, these people are worse than some of the actual bots that I was just playing against. Maybe it's my rank, because I'm not that good.
Well, I mean, I'm arguably a little bit better, and even then, like, these are a little bit trivial for me.
Well, maybe if it was your party, then they would be up to your skill.
Like, even if like I joined Andrew and Noah's with us, like we get put in Noah matches a lot because Noah's great.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm also playing on a controller, which is not.
Why are you playing on controller?
Because
you spent all that money.
S7 sniper available.
On the superior game system, only to nerf yourself with a gamepad.
I've been playing controller since like 2006.
Oh, why?
Because Halo 3 didn't release on PC.
I have great sympathy for you.
Yeah, Halo 3 was the only was the only 1G Halo to not release on PC until MCC Collection.
Another one down.
That's wild, actually. I would have thought that it would have just waited like a year or two.
Oh, yeah, which is great because Halo 2 ended off on a really big cliffhanger.
Campaign-wise, I need to play the campaign of those games.
They're so good. Especially Reach. Like, Reach is great because like you're not Master Chief, you're your own character.
Halfway to victory.
Or the SMG they added is actually really fun.
I don't know if I've played with it yet.
It's the automatic weapon you spawn with when you die.
Dude, I beat the person with the energy sword by punching him.
I killed his shield, so he was hiding from me. So yeah, the weapon on your back right now is the SMG.
Oh really?
Yeah, the MA5K event.
Oh, that's the guy that was making that cool sound. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's the automatic gun that you spawn with. Hey, I know that's your battle rifle. And the other one on your back is the SMG.
Nice.
That Fabian guy is really bad at the game. Yeah, the only way this guy is getting kills is because he's picking up a turret.
I'm the one with the turret right now.
Power weapons now.
I know. Well, one of the guys ripped off the turret from its stand and he was walking around with it.
Yeah, I just ripped mine off too.
It's a viable strategy. You're George from Halo Reach now. Or depending on your language pack, his name could be Jorge.
Oh. Well, that makes sense. Wait. Oh, I misread it. Baker Canadian said January 8th is a national holiday for Canada. I thought he said January 6th, and I was like, what? Oh yeah, by the way, happy January 6th if you celebrate that.
I celebrate another day of not dying.
Really, that surprises me. That is incongruent with your demeanor, but okay, I'll take it. Ooh. I think I took a shot accidentally from Fabian. I think he was trying to kill someone. Which actually, if he was trying to kill someone in this game, that wouldn't shock me at all.
I mean, I feel bad because like he's just playing to have fun, but he's just not good at it.
Why would you feel bad?
Because like I'm dumpstering him. Every time I run into him, he doesn't even like turn towards the direction he's being shot from. He just runs obliviously like an Oblivion NPC.
Well, that's literally me, and I still have another game, so.
Energy sword inbound.
Victory.
Nice, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on, wait. So, wait, hold on. Wait. What? Okay, so the Indian Canadian says, "Ding dong, the witch is dead." January 8th is national holiday for Canada. Make it into a holiday. Trudeau is expected to resign on Wednesday. Yo.
Thank God.
What?
Thank God. That guy's such an idiot. He's so stupid.
Yeah, we should have known it from the blackface, but.
I mean, he's literally just Castro's son. I will not argue otherwise. He's just Castro. He's the wannabe Fidel Castro.
I remember that. Yeah. He's probably the most prominent fascist in the West.
Outside of Kamala Harris.
No, well, I think in American politics, the person who seems most fascist would be Ron DeSantis, the way that he is using, or he uses authority as governor and try to fight culture war battles.
Well, that's the same with like almost every single Democrat. They try to use their authority in the government right now. That's what they're trying to do with, because like remember, Kamala wasn't elected the candidate. She just decided she was.
True.
Which is fascism.
True. Oh.
Or dictatorship.
Angry Canadian said the Globe and the Mail confirmed. Hold on, wait a second. Yeah, the Globe and Mail is what it's called. Trudeau expected to announce resignation before National Caucus meeting Wednesday. To continue reading this article, you must be a globeandmail.com subscriber. Become one now. That's very interesting. I'm so glad I switched to an HDR webcam, because I used to have one that wasn't an HDR webcam, and so if I moved my phone up to the webcam, it would have just been like this white blob of light. Do you want to wait for another
Do whatever
match?
you want to do.
Okay.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
How was work, by the way?
It's meh. I'm waiting to find a job in, you know, the career field I'm trying to do, so I'm just working part-time at a kids museum.
Wait,
Sucks.
so what are you doing right now? Because I think the last time that we streamed together, you were in college.
Yeah, I graduated the vocational school
Nice.
and was going to start a job out here, and then I was denied interim security clearance because I was
Why?
going to be working.
Was
I
it
don't
all
know.
the swords?
I don't know. They didn't tell me. I just was denied interim security clearance. So instead of starting this month, I am now having to wait 2 years for the full security clearance investigation.
2 years?
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
Which is not feasible, and I wouldn't have moved out here if I knew I'd be waiting 2 years to start work at the job I moved out here for.
Are you able to move back to where you were before?
Not without money, and I don't have any. So my goal is to either find a job here or save up enough money to be able to move back to Maine, because there's plenty of jobs in Maine for what I want to do.
Oh, so if you were in Maine and you had been denied the clearance, and you would have been able to get a job with another employer?
Easily. I mean, what's the problem with Seattle is I'm on one of the outlying islands, and all the industry, because I moved in with family, and all the industry is like closer to downtown, which is a 30-minute ferry ride plus however long. And with CNC, a lot of shifts that are open are night shifts, off shifts, second shift, third shift, which start or end in the brief period of time that the ferries aren't running. So there's like a 4-hour segment that the ferries aren't running in, and that's the segment that I would have to start work.
Oh, I see.
Oh, my controller keeps disconnecting. Come on.
Is it wireless?
Oh, the wire's being stupid. Well, yeah, that's so. Because of that, and like anything that's close is wanting experience that I just don't have.
So if you had more experience, then you'd be able to get a job over where you are.
Pretty easily. But I just don't have the experience.
That sucks.
It's life. It's how it'd be.
Yeah. And now you have more time to play Halo.
Yeah, I also get less money because I'm only working 12, 20 hours a week.
That one tomorrow.
On stuff I don't want to be doing. I don't want to be working at a kids museum. I don't want to deal with kids.
What's a kids museum? Do they have like fossilized children that you could look at?
It's just like a bunch of like science activities and stuff for kids to learn and have fun.
I don't think I have. How do I keep on coming up with like these absurd concepts like a kids museum being a place where there are fossilized children? You can go and observe.
Overshield available.
Like they're like
Active camo
extinct
available.
creatures or something. Actually, maybe there is a children's museum like that in Epstein's Island.
No, it's literally just the pyramids. Most of the pharaohs died young.
Oh, that's so funny.
It is.
That was so
Tragedy is
funny.
exclusively joked about.
S7 sniper inbound. S7 sniper available.
Lost the lead.
Oh.
I killed Ice Cube.
What? Ice Cube.
We've lost a teammate.
I'm pretty sure he actually did die in that one Rick and
Right,
Morty
he
episode he was
deserved
in.
Yeah, he deserved it. Oh, my game is slowing.
Spanker
And you're getting
inbound.
unstable jitter too?
Yeah.
Plasma grenades obtained. M41.
I bet we would have better
Spanker
opponents if we
available.
were playing more popular modes.
Overshield inbound.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Yeah, this mode is literally just a 3-for-3 trying to get people to come back and play their stupid game.
Now. Overshield available. Active camo inbound. Active camo available.
Wait, Fabian is actually in this game too.
Yeah, and he's actually doing really well.
Tango closing in.
S7 sniper inbound.
Taking cover.
S7 sniper available.
Enemy team nearing.
There's no way that hit me. There's no way.
Overshield inbound. Overshield available.
Oh. We're only down by 4.
Active camo inbound.
Oh, I have to reload.
Active camo.
It's a close game.
Yeah.
5 minutes remaining.
I love it when the bullet flinch doesn't actually make them flinch. So they still beam you even though they shouldn't really be able to.
Oh man, we lost by 7.
It happens. Three of them in a party together. You can tell because all 3 of them have the same pink camouflage.
Yeah, we're wearing like pink and green, like they just came back from watching Wicked.
Yeah, like if you look at the winning team, like all 3 of them are the exact same color core.
Oh, now I'm a Lance Corporal. Silver grade 2.
I don't even know what I am. Gold grade 2 Lance Corporal.
Oh. Man, some people that I see online and like these like DVD and Blu-ray collecting subreddits are getting some crazy deals.
Happens.
I'm like, how are you getting this? Because like I buy almost everything exclusively from eBay and Amazon. I can get some good deals on eBay if I hunt. But it's trickier because I'm always a stickler for getting something in the highest quality I can. So there's a thrift store near me that has like some really good DVDs, but the movies that they have on DVD, I want to get in like Blu-ray or 4K.
Slayer.
So I'm not gonna spend $20 on like a nice stack of DVDs that I'll end up replacing in like 2-3 years. Why do the same map every time?
There's only 4 maps, so there might be only 1 map option.
That was me. Haha, I got him. I got that kill. Oh, trade. Well, I finally got HBO again.
He's just hiding in that one cave with a shotgun because he has no.
risk.
No, he's just stupid. He's just done with the game.
Who was that? Fabian again? Who was that? Fabian again?
No, I forget his name.
M41 Spanker inbound.
A spanker. Ooh.
The rocket launcher.
I know.
Overshield inbound. Active camo inbound. M41
The
Spanker.
Huggy Wuggy guy.
Huggy
Yeah,
Wuggy.
he hides in here with a shotgun.
Overshield available. Active camo
Why a
available.
shotgun?
Because it's it's close quarters.
Oh, that makes sense.
And he's doing it again now with the overshield.
Nothing satisfies like a 3-round burst.
As long as I kill Huggy Wuggy from hiding in that cave, that's fine. That's all that matters to me. I just want to ruin his game.
Dude, just throw in like some grenades or something.
No, it's the cave is a bit too big for grenades.
Oh.
They'll be feeling that one tomorrow.
We're down by 3 again.
Enemy halfway to
Happens.
victory.
Now they're all hiding by the rocket launcher spawn.
Where is that at?
Where the spanker spawns.
Oh, because I've got a couple grenades.
It's not gonna do much.
M41 Spanker available. Overshield inbound.
Picked it up,
Nice.
but they still killed me.
Overshield available.
I like how he wasted all of his shots instantly.
I killed him. I just saw him standing there. Just out in the open.
Oh, look, he's back in the cave, hiding there again.
Man, we can't get these guys.
Spike grenades acquired.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Another thing 343 messed up is you should not be trading this often, which shows that their net code is bad
Oh,
or their hit registration is bad.
why is that?
Because if you are trading this often, that means that the games on the server side is registering your hits happening at the same time, even if they're not exactly doing it, because it's supposed to be very rare to trade with melee.
Active camo.
It's not as common as people think it should be.
Overshield.
I mean, like in older Halos, it was definitely not as common as it is now.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Ridiculously common.
Because I actually see that occasionally when I watch.
Overshoot.
When I watch.
You can see it occasionally, like the only easiest way you could ever really trade in Halo was sword blocking, and that's when you put two people with energy sword would lunge at each other at roughly the same time, and it would just cancel the damage out. But like melee trades are not supposed to be as common as they are.
So, does that have something to do with like the tick speed or something?
It's something on the server registering damage. Like it's just the server waits to register. It doesn't register the damage at the exact time you take it. It just processes through the server. And because the server, how they have it set up, it's set up basically with tick speeds and stuff like that. It just doesn't. It's ridiculously common in Infinite, and it was not as common in any game up until Infinite for trades to happen.
That's crazy.
And the reason why they do that is because for Infinite and Halo 5, the main consultants for beta testing was esports players.
Oh.
And how esports players want their game, want the game set up, and like how hit registration does stuff like that. It makes trades happen often.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a great game to spectate, I feel like.
Yeah, it's fun to spectate, but like it's not what Halo's an arcade shooter.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it wasn't designed to be an esports game.
Yeah.
And that's why Halo 5 and Infinite are just not fun half the time.
Well, that's also what I like about it, because I do like the esports style shooters. Like Call of Duty. Well, I haven't played Call of Duty. I feel like if I had Call of Duty, I would like it though. What else? PUBG, CSGO. I never really liked Fortnite that much.
Fortnite's just a terrible game in general.
Is it really that bad?
It's legitimately just that bad.
I mean, I'd like to say it's that bad, but
that like it are either 12-year-olds or annoying streamers who are way too popular for their own good.
Ninja is not annoying.
He is downright atrociously annoying.
Wait, what's wrong with Ninja?
I would literally rather commit suicide than watch a second of Ninja.
Why?
He's that annoying. He sounds like a 12-year-old girl.
Wait, when was the last time you watched Ninja?
Never. I will never watch Ninja. The second I watch Ninja is the second I'm gonna dump my computer in the Puget Sound.
Because he's a lot different than he was like at the height of his popularity.
It doesn't matter. He's still the same person.
But he's like a lot more chill. He's not like over the top.
Yeah, his entire career was built on bullying children.
He doesn't do that anymore.
I don't really care.
I actually wish that he still bullied children, because that was so fun to watch.
It's like it's just no one who's actually like self-respecting or intelligent plays Fortnite.
And don't let them revive.
You just insulted two of my siblings, but that's fine, I guess.
I will insult anyone who plays Fortnite, and I'm not even joking. Like, I genuinely despise anyone who plays Fortnite.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like pure hatred.
It's an arcade shooter.
It's a battle royale. That's what it is, and because of that, I hate it.
Wait, out of lives?
We're playing kill confirmed.
Wait.
That means that like the only way you can live is if someone reses you.
Oh, I see. And so if all of the available players die, then
kill him. What?
He's a gravity hammer. Oh, one of our.
I direct impact him with a fusion coil, and he didn't die. What?
You revived the wrong man. Revive Skype, not me.
Die today, friend.
Danger zone.
That was dumb. I direct impacted him with a fusion coil, and he didn't die.
Wait, so how do you win it? Is everyone else just get eliminated?
Yeah, you have to kill the enemy team. You can teammates can revive you. So yeah, you just gotta kill the enemy team completely. Like all 4 of them have to be dead at the same time.
That's cool. I feel like I'm pretty exposed right now.
I am dueling 3 people. Oh, there we go. Okay, I finally died. I was dueling so many people at once. I do not know how I lived that long.
Oh, let's go! Ooh, okay, I feel really good about that one.
Enemy revived.
Enemy?
Man standing.
Enemy revived? Which enemy?
The enemy's near us.
Round.
Dude, there was this one guy who I was guarding one of the like the respawn spheres, and there's this guy who started shooting at me, so I shot at him, and then he went and hid behind the corner, so I threw a grenade that landed like right outside that corner, and it blew him up. I was like, yes, sir. I'm too aggressive. I should not be this aggressive considering how bad I am at playing this game.
I'm gonna die.
I just run headlong and then just die. That doesn't help anyone.
I killed 2 people before I died. I'll take it.
What are you doing?
Man standing.
What are you doing? This guy on our team just jumps over a cliff. What? That's crazy. Okay, I see the vision, Spartan. I see the vision.
Danger zone.
I see the vision. I see the vision. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That was a good carry.
Round 4.
We got this. Keep it up. Power items inbound.
I'm about to die. I'm going to die.
I died trying to revive someone else. No, I don't think you're gonna die.
Round 1.
Wait, I got a double kill with the gravity hammer.
As soon as I saw the gravity hammer, I'm like, no, you're not dying today.
Oh, I didn't have the grapple, and the gravity hammer grapple is a really good combo.
You got this one in the bag, Spartan.
I think I saw someone else using that actually.
Yeah, well, the guy that ran before got it.
Power items
Last man standing.
There's two
That's
guy
us.
resing on gravity hammers. Yeah, they got the gravity hammer now.
Well, all you
That's
gotta do
game.
is shoot him.
That's game.
Oh, this guy's got the camo.
Yeah, he's dead.
You sure? Oh! I thought he was gonna. I thought he was gonna get on the ramp and jump off before you could get hit.
How many games are there?
6.
You have
Round
to win
6?
5 games. You have to win 5 games. Like it's best of first of 5.
That's a lot of rounds. What is that guy doing? Oh, I see.
No, yeah, right now they're just camping the gravity hammer.
I probably shouldn't have gone over to where you went.
Yeah, there's 2 people on me.
But I will say they're kind of boxed in. It's just that they have some really good weapons.
Yeah. But yeah, like we have to get the power weapons. Like that's why I'm going over there.
I believe in us, even when we're losing.
Again, our teammates are just letting him take the gravity. I don't get our teammates. Like the only reason we won the first 3 rounds was due to the gravity hammer. Yeah, they keep on letting them get to the gravity hammer. They know where it's going to spawn, but they keep on just not doing that. Jeez Louise.
We're not losing today.
And they're doing the same thing again, so I'm just going to do this.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Man standing.
Man, my respawn sphere is literally right next to the gravity hammer.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't getting this.
Yeah, I just jumped off the edge, so I can't even be respawned. So.
And we got Celis Chucho.
Invisibility. Yeah, he thinks invisibility is gonna help him. It's not. I don't get why they decided to throw the game at the end. I don't get it. All they had to do was rush all 4 of us right to the gravity hammer room, and we would have won because they only brought 2 to the gravity hammer room every single time.
All right, well, I can do 2 more rounds, I think, or two more games. Probably don't want to do this one because the each game is so long.
Quick games usually. I mean, like Husky Raid, which is in quick play, goes quickly.
Yeah. Is there like a CTF mode on here? There should be, right?
Quick play has a bunch, I think.
All right, I'll just go with quick play.
Yeah, you can click quick play and then you can select any of the modes that say CTF.
Oh, that's right.
Husky Raid's capture flag. Technically. That's the one that gets like super chaotic because you just spawn with random weapons.
Nice.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow, dude. I have to get up early.
Do you have the excuse of snow?
No, it never snows in Seattle. It only rain. It only rains.
That's a shame. We're getting a bunch of snow tonight and tomorrow. A special weather statement.
Banana. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Everyone Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
What? Is it a Halloween song?
Yeah.
Of all the questions I could have asked, that's the one I chose.
I've been up for like 48 hours.
Wait, why?
Because I can.
Is it fun?
No.
I think the closest I ever got to that was one time I stayed up for, I think it was like 18 or 20 hours. Once. After doing an all-nighter. It was super weird.
It's fun. Oh, we're playing Husky. Well, Husky raid. Watch me spawn with a pistol and another pistol.
Ha! Deadpool style.
You used to be able to dual wield. Halo 2, you can dual wield pistols.
What's Javier doing with the flaming helmet? Yes, I know it's not. You're supposed to say it. Javier.
You can just have a flaming helmet. I spawned with a skewer and a cinder shot. Okay, we're in a fun timeline.
Javier, let's go.
Got the M41 Spencer. That's so close to teammate.
You're just direct impacting with.
Yep. So much fun, dude. This is the mode that I've been missing.
Gravity hammer on our spawn. Of course, they're just spawn trapping. Oh.
Ha! Who killed all three of them?
Watch out.
That's what happens with that. That weapon he's using, it causes AoE damage that can kill a bunch of people at once.
Mike the yote? What's a yote? Is it an extinct animal?
I have no idea. Coyote, maybe?
Oh.
That looked painful.
Oh, oops. I misread the red there. Just got obliterated. Oh, okay. Boo! Why are these enemies out here capturing my flag, dog?
Shields down. We've lost a teammate.
What? Oh, he had the same gun as me, of course.
Shields down.
Is that a grenade? What? Yeah, I agree. He's a coyote because he's got a picture of a wolf on his as his profile picture.
Stay mobile.
Yo, Fiesta. With Fiesta, we had these crazy explosions all the time. I love it.
Oh, he has the. Oh, he has the overpowered needler. Oh yeah, we got spawn trapper.
Enemy captured your flag.
What?
Oh. Man, they got double shields now.
Well, that's all they have to do is defend their. All they have to do is defend their flag. They don't have to.
I got the impression they're doing a little bit more than that. Oh, bro, they had someone spawning on our
Yeah.
or camping on our spawn.
Yeah, no.
Enemy captured your flag.
He was. They didn't spawn on it. He was invisible and he picked up a grapple shot or whatever. The Husky raid is completely RNG dependent, so you can either get good stuff or you can not. It is what it is.
I feel like over time, though, strategy does prevail.
No. It's literally just, if you can get into the enemy spawn with a gravity hammer, you're kind of set for a little bit. Because you're going to spawn on each side, so a lot of people will just spawn trap with a gravity hammer until another can get until like one of your teammates can spawn.
I see. All right, this is gonna be my last game.
Okay. I can go to sleep after. Lap. Sleep. They're on a Halo ring. Halo. Oh boy, this map.
Wait, what's wrong with it?
It's such a bad map. It's such a bad map.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. It's fun to have maps like this.
It is. But it also isn't.
You don't look like you're very happy. You look like you're about to quit the game. Some of the gravity hammers peeking over by the. Why am I lagging all of a sudden?
Flag returned.
Oh, well, there's also that. If I'm not paying attention to where I'm walking, I just fall over the side. Oh, this design actually is pretty bad.
It either turns into a raid game.
Which for Husky Raid is rather interesting. It's not often a range game.
What? That didn't hit him? What?
Ugh. Man, this game's glitching out so bad. It's fun. Restore the flag!
Flag return.
Nice.
Our team took the enemy flag.
Flag.
Let's go. Let's go.
Respawn.
They have our flag. Not good.
Enemy captured your flag.
On the flag.
Oh, you got the flag?
No, he has the flag. Yeah, it's a
Flag.
Of course, they're spawn trapping now. Because it's the only way they can win.
They have our flag. Not good. The enemy flag.
Not a pretty corpse.
Enemy flag returned.
So now they're just doing that so they can drag out the game. Like, they can capture the flag, they just don't want to.
Why don't they want to?
Because they want to drag out the game.
That's obnoxious.
Yep.
My shield's popped. One to that cliff.
5 minutes remaining.
Shields are down. Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Another one.
Our team took the enemy flag.
What?
Shields popped.
Oh.
Skewer's mine.
Enemy flag returned.
Yeah, they're just gonna be doing this for the rest of the game.
Oh. And in the game, it's like I feel like the more they use their weapons, especially the more explosive ones, the more the game lags.
Yep.
Enemy shield down.
Yeah, they're just gonna.
Get it home, Spartan.
They're close.
Yeah, they're just gonna have a guy back there holding the flag.
Well, I'm just holding our flag then. Oh, there we go.
Enemy flag returned.
What? How?
Time.
Tango's moving.
Oh.
Teammate.
Enemy flag returned.
An ally took their flag.
1 minute remaining. Enemy flag returned.
Enemy bunker.
Ah. Yeah,
Seconds remaining.
they're not winning this game.
They are.
Them, Spartan.
How?
Because all they have to do, because our flag is over there. All they have to do is capture it at the end of the game.
Oh, that's so dumb.
My shield.
10 seconds.
Yeah, there it goes.
Capture your flag. Defeat.
Well, that's one way to end it.
Husky Rid. Yeah. Welcome to Husky Rid.
What'd you say?
Welcome to Husky Rid.
Husky Rid. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Usually it's not
Thank you.
that one-sided though.
Well, they're just a bunch of waste of space who their only use in society is to kill themselves. So,
Okay.
like that's legitimately the only use in society they'll ever have is
So they-
to fucking die.
They just play Halo.
Yeah, that's all. That's their only use. They're waste to society, and if they died, no one would miss them. Their own mother hates them.
Harsh.
But when they act like that, that's kinder than they deserve.
Okay, alrighty. Oh, well, with that, I'm a Lance Corporal Silver Grade 3 now. Oh, alright. Well, thanks for hopping on with me, man.
Yep, it was fun.
Alright, peace out.
Peace.
Whew. Alrighty. Thanks everyone for tuning into the stream. I had a blast, and I got blasted a few times as well, so there is that. I do plan on doing more streams during the week, and yes, I am deadly serious when I say that I do plan on streaming more often. And I'm really looking forward to that as well, by the way. You know, trying to come up with more topic ideas for things to discuss on the stream. One thing I want to do is see if I can have topics that are like more evergreen, that can be used, or maybe not used, but that can be relevant in the future, because sometimes, like I noticed, like a lot of my videos, it's like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months later, it's like the thing I was talking about, like no one's even really thinking about anymore. There are a few cases where it's like with the whole Mike Johnson thing, where it's like, oh, okay, this is relevant now. It's about as relevant now as it was 9 months ago. But in general, a lot of my clips aren't like that. So I do want my clips to sort of be not necessarily more substantive, because I think my clips tend to be substantive, but just more timely. Maybe not more timely. More evergreen. I think I said evergreen. I was looking for a synonym, but I couldn't think of one. But yeah, more evergreen. So I'll be streaming more frequently and more often, and with more video ideas. So it's going to be just a whole lot more content than you guys were getting before. So I'm looking forward to delivering all of that to you guys. But for now, I must say farewell. Peace out. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you miss me, go check out the 9 Newbie Highlights channel. I upload a video on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon. If you like the segments where I'm talking and stuff, you're probably gonna like that channel. So go check that out. Subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the various videos that I upload. And if you want to influence the things I talk about on my streams, click on the link that's right here. It's a link to my Discord server. I have a React requests channel. You can go there and request things for me to react to. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So peace out, y'all.
Focus on laser. Walking in public, I'm blessing on favor. I tried to go fall in love with the paper. Till you show me love that will never waver. No one can give me the food that you cater. Tried to move fast and regretted it.